Decided to come to a Christmas service.
Right.
So that was our first encounter. So then it was the summer of 21. Attended our first service here. Like Finley was in the nursery and I was like, do you want to come back? And she's like, yep.
It's a story I've heard over and over. It's a testament to them.
Like super moving to see the older kids contributing and what they get out of it, because I've been teaching over here for 19 years. I know a lot of those older kids. I've taught a lot of those older kids, and to see them giving back, coming around again, that's so cool.
For a teacher, I bet, especially.
I think we've had a couple encounters where they're like, are you Mr. Frantz? I'm like, do you remember who I was? And even parents saying like, you never gave up on my kid and now my kid is, doing something in education or went on.
Unique mission fields, unique chances to light up the dark.
Yes.
It's such an awesome opportunity. Pastor Grams was talking about it, shaping lives. We're called to shape lives, and teachers do that.
Under crazy circumstances, practically.
Yeah, 'cause in public school, you get them all. They're all there.
Family situations, right? Run the gamut.
Family situation.
Yeah. We can be an example for them and give them some stability in their lives that they look forward to coming into school every single day. Be with some role models that can show them the right way to be.
Seeing the elementary level, we start that young through things that they got at school that for some do not get at home, able to grow and build off of them.
Same thing with your coach.
Yeah, same. We both coach over at Iron Valley.
Christian coaches, man, I've seen that move mountains in my lifetime.
I think the Holy Spirit's all throughout that school, and the people that are there serving every single day.
Because he's in those people.
He's in those people, yeah. Whether they come out and directly say it, the way that they carry themselves through as a role model for those kids. It's in the monitor aide who's helping the little first grader get to class safe. It's in the third grade teacher who's taking up a collection for a colleague who's going through a hardship. It's in the nurse, who's making a kid feel good even though they maybe had an accident they're very embarrassed about. So
I've also seen the importance of building relationships and getting to know them. Hey, how'd your baseball game go this weekend? I've had kids, they share with me, they belong to youth groups. Hey, what'd you do in your youth group this weekend? You remembered. And I'm like, well, yeah, like we had that conversation. Say this past Sunday, a student of mine was here, went over and said hi, and he was shocked. I had a quick conversation. They always say like a smile or just saying hi can have such a big impact on somebody's day.
I think that's one of the coolest things. I teach at all 4 elementary schools here, and so I have 750 plus students. And it's so cool when I'm leaving class at one of the schools on a Friday afternoon, and a little third grade girl will look at me and say, see you at church. That's cool, because I feel a lot from here, and it opens doors, as she mentioned, for more connection, more relationships.
I don't know if you know this, but Dave Patrizio, Dave Patrizio. He's a legend.
Yeah, he taught so many years that well beyond when he could have retired, he stayed in it.
He really is a blessing in so many ways. What a beautiful life. That's the long game. As a teacher, that's the long game.
First 8 years, I was full-time emotional support, social behaviors. A lot of them be like, I've never had a teacher who just cared about me. They need to hear that so much. And those little things that we do with them, I just think even when times are dark, the kids have the light. They really do. I've had kids, they help me step back. Where does God want me to go with this right now? And then return to it.
And I think kids today are so much more empathetic than kids were when we were growing up.
I've noticed that. That's a plus.
We can learn from them. We are so blessed to live in this district, in this area. Good people, saturated all through our school system.
That is true.
People that care, hearts of gold. I would ask our church community to pray for our schools going into the school year. Pray for our students, pray for our staff. There are highs and lows, there's ups and downs. We're making a lot of good progress for our community.
Yeah, I want to personally thank you both. It's an amazing thing you guys do. What a joy to meet you guys.